SCP-3637 Many Waters. It might be a shocking discovery, but the SCP Foundation has more than one story about a reptile that refuses to die. SCP-3637, however, is a sad story about a creature trapped in eternity by grief, pain, and maternal instinct that finally found its peace. Before Incident 3637-A, SCP-3637 was a fossilized Maiasaurus skeleton excavated 8 km east of Bynum, Montana during a paleontological dig. Upon initial excavation of 3637, a loud roar was heard by the paleontology team with no apparent source. Every time a thunderstorm formed or passed directly over SCP-3637, it underwent a change called 3637 Rama event. The name of the event is derived from Jewish woman's name Rama, meaning high, exalted, and sometimes, as in this particular context, thunder. During a 3637 Rama event, wind speeds in the vicinity of SCP-3637 would increase to around 140 km per hour, a loud roar will be heard, and salt crystals within a 119-meter radius of SCP-3637 will be drawn towards it and cover it completely. During a 3637 Rama event, wind speeds in the vicinity of SCP-3637 would increase to around 140 km per hour, a loud roar will be heard, and salt crystals within a 119 meters radius of SCP-3637 will be drawn towards it and cover it completely. A lightning bolt will then strike SCP-3637 directly. SCP-3637 is undamaged by this, and the salt crystals will coalesce into the form of an adult Maiasaurus skeleton, hereafter designated SCP-3637-1. SCP-3637-1 will then extricate itself from SCP-3637 and walk away. Wind speeds will return to normal, concluding the 3637 Rama event. SCP-3637-1 wandered aimlessly, occasionally vocalizing and digging into the ground with its forelegs. SCP-3637-1 will continue to wander and dig until rain degrades it to a point where it is not capable of locomotion. SCP-3637 is noted to vocalize loudly and dig more rapidly and frantically as it degrades. Rain will continue to fall in the vicinity of the SCP-3637-1 until the instance dissolves completely. Only one SCP-3637-1 instance could exist at a time. A 3637 Rama event will not occur again until the current SCP-3637-1 has dissolved. SCP-3637-1 was capable of remembering previously dig areas as well as specific Foundation personnel. Leading theories to explain this phenomenon are that SCP-3637-1 is either the same entity appearing repeatedly or a group of entities sharing a collective memory. To prevent SCP-3637-1 from escaping, the area within 1 km radius of SCP-3637 was surrounded by an 8-meter high barrier with guards posted every 200 meters. If SCP-3637-1 ever attempted to breach the barrier, it was to be deterred using high-pressure water hoses. It was clear that this animated salt skeleton was looking for something. Later, during Incident 3637-A, on the 13th of May of 2018, a Foundation paleontology team excavated a nearly complete Maiasaur nest, including several dozen fossilized eggs, approximately 11 kilometers from the location of the SCP. A 3637 Rama event immediately occurred at the location of SCP-3637, despite the lack of rain. and the resulting SCP-3637-1 immediately vocalized loudly and proceeded to run directly towards the nest. SCP-3637-1 then absorbed salt from the ground, growing in size to a length of 15 meters and easily scaled the barrier. On-site personnel attempted to neutralize SCP-3637-1 with high-pressure water hoses, but were unsuccessful. SCP-3637-1 then shed the excess salt, returning to its original size of 9 meters and continued course to the nest. Personnel at the nest were advised to stand down while backup was scrambled. Upon reaching the nest, SCP-3637-1 laid down next to it and nuzzled the fossilized eggs, before collapsing into salt crystals. Following Incident 3637-A, 3637 Rama events have stopped entirely, leading to the reclassification of SCP-3637 as neutralized. A year after Incident 3637-A, SCP-3637 was fully excavated and moved to a museum run by a Foundation Front. It is not so often that you can trace the life of an SCP from its beginning to its end. SCP-3637 wasn't particularly dangerous, but it serves as an example of a creature trapped in its own personal hell for millions of years due to anomalous circumstances.